just maybe we're going to get this thing to work. Good morning and hi to hello. We are having some technical issues this morning. I don't think it's on my end. I'm not trying to make excuses for anything, but I've been trying to go live for the last 5 minutes, and I'm having some technical issues. I think it's on YouTube end. Well, I think that we're live now. Good morning, everybody, and hi to hello. Good morning. Thank y'all for joining us. I got my coffee brewing behind me. I have Trixie laying here at my feet. And then I will say that I was having some issues this morning getting YouTube to work. But I do think that we're working fine now. And it's nice to see everybody this morning. Thank you for being so kind, for all the good morning lusters. Someone asked, I hope you slept well. And I'm going to tell you the truth, I did not. So I fell asleep with the TV on, and it stayed on all night, and I kept dreaming of everything that I could hear on the TV. I kept dreaming about it. And then I woke up a couple of times, and I tried to find the remote. I couldn't find it, so I just went back to sleep and dreamt. Dream on, dream on, dream on, dream on. I just kept dreaming on and kept dreaming on and dreaming on and dreaming on of all the things that I kept hearing on the TV. I just kept dreaming on about everything, guys. It was horrible. It was horrible, and I just could not find the remote, okay? Couldn't find the remote. But I'm fine. I had a lot of dreams last night, though. And then I was also up later than normal. I only have Trixie here with me today. And then, of course, she pulls the blankets off of the bed. She comes to the foot of the bed and pulls all the blankets down on top of her. I know you don't believe that. You think she's an angel. Trust me, she ain't. She ain't no angel, y'all. But I do love her. Sweet baby, I love her. That's for sure. There we go. Well, coffee clinks to you all. I hope that you had a restful night's sleep. Anyone else have any crazy dreams? Yeah, for those who have not had a chance to watch Jamie's video yet, I will leave that to Jamie to share. It's on her channel this morning. Jamie's channel comes out, her video in the morning comes out at 6 a.m. And she's had a little bit of a rough go with Ritzy. And I will let her tell all of that story on her channel. It would not be right for me to talk about it until you've all had a chance to watch it yourself. Good morning and coffee clinks, guys. Good morning. Ah, it's good. Yeah, let's not anybody be that person to do the spoiler alert. We'll just say that there's a beautiful video, a heartbreaking video, an emotionally draining video over on Jamie's channel. And it's Jamie's story to tell. All right? So, Jamie's been a little bit off the entire weekend because of all that's going on. She hasn't been her normal chipper self. She got out to do a few things, and she's just So I need to get off of it, or I'm going to end up telling too much. But I encourage you guys to jump over and watch Jamie's video. Once I'm done, of course. Once I'm done. let's deposit before we withdraw, okay? Let's build you up and make you feel good and make you feel alive. And then you go watch Jamie's and kind of like fall back into your bed and cover up with your blankets and do that. Yeah. All right. All right. Well, another cold morning here in Livingston. I do not think it's as cold as it has been. And guys, I'm only saying because Susan Brookman asked, how's the weather? It's small talk, Susan. It's small talk. But I'll be more than happy to tell you that it's cold, okay? But I bet it's cold where you're at as well. I bet it's cold where you're at too. You guys, I should let you know that our routine this week is going to be thrown off a little bit. I'm not going to be able to give you all of the details as of now, but just know that we're going to have a couple of adjustments to our schedule this week. Some things that are in the works. I'll just say some things in the works, okay? And then Anne Marie goes, that's okay, Lester. Just go with the flow. And I appreciate you being so flexible, Anne Marie. I don't want to say too much, but I will say that if it's okay, Anne Marie, if you don't mind me sharing this little tidbit of information, that Anne Marie's it's an anniversary for her of the passing of her daughter. And when I get emails like that, I've told you guys before, I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. And you know that people are going through some stuff and they're having a hard time with this and with that. And now, I'm just trying to see and make sure that I'm not sharing too much. Okay. Anne Marie goes, it's okay. I said in my email, and I said it here to you so many times, that I just don't know where you guys find that kind of courage, how deep you have to dig to pull yourself out of that kind of a void. I just don't know how you do that, ladies and gentlemen. Those of you who've lost a partner who you've been with for years, or for those who lost a child like Anne Marie has lost, I just don't know how you do that. Because I don't even want to imagine myself hearing the news or realizing that I've lost a kid. And I know there has to be days where you just raise your hand and ask, why? And then I'm going to say this, and I hope this is not going to come out wrong, even though I know it's going to. Don't you have to look around and hope that you can find something else to keep living for? If that come out wrong, I'm so sorry. But when I read stories like Anne Marie's, and we, through an email, and I hear that story, and I just can't help but in my mind wondered to myself if that were to happen for me. And then Anne Marie asked this question. She goes, well, what else is there to live for? I guess, I have two sons. And I think to myself, if I were to lose one, I feel like my entire existence would be to live for the other. I think. But Anne Marie, I don't know your situation at home and your family, and I feel for you and everybody. I read comments on emails and comments on the channels and the live streams, and I just hear your stories. I just don't know what to say, guys. I just don't know what to say. I'm reading here, another lady lost her child in April, past April. So there's quite a few of you guys who have children who've already passed. And it does seem that life is quite unfair. And then the comment went by, I couldn't catch the name, but it says that you just wake up every day and ask yourself, why? What do you have to live for on that particular day? And you just do it one day at a time. So, it's crazy. Someone just says there's so many of us here. Isn't it kind of crazy? They have these organizations. Let's take MAD, Mothers Against Drunk Driving, where they have a group of women who've all come together, moms who've lost a child to a drunk driver. Isn't it crazy how on this channel, so many of us have things that we have in common? We've all found ourselves kind of in a group of people who've had some tough goes with things here or there. And, and you have to always remind people that it's not really fair to say that some have it tougher than others, because a tough go is a tough go. Overcoming adversity in life is something that we all have in common. And we've all found a place. Hopefully we can kind of get away and escape and at least enjoy a little bit of each other. The animals and conversation. And then I don't know this for a fact, but I would think that the reason why people go to a place, a club, a meeting, is to find others who they can find solace in, knowing that they're not alone. And so I'll just say, Anne Marie, that here you're not alone. It's obvious from this morning that a lot of people have also lost a son or a daughter. And obviously, many of you guys have lost your partners. And many of you guys struggled through health issues. Anne Marie goes, I can see that now, and I appreciate everyone. Well, Anne Marie, I'm sorry to have got on here this morning and shared something that you did not give me permission to share. I hope it's okay. Anne Marie, I would like to read you something, if I can find it. Could I read this to all of you guys who are survivors? All of you who wake up every day and have to keep going. Allow me to read. The oak tree. A mighty wind blew night and day. It stole the oak tree's leaves away, then snapped its boughs and pulled its bark until the oak tree was tired and stark. But still, the oak tree held its ground, while other trees began to fall all around. The weary wind gave up and spoke. How can you still be standing, oak? The oak tree said, I know that you can break each branch of mine in two. You can carry every leaf away. You can shake my limbs. You can make me sway. But I have roots stretched into the earth, growing stronger since my birth. You'll never touch them, for you see, they are the deepest part of me. I'm sorry. The oak tree. And for you ladies and you men who stand so strong, even when the winds of life come a pushing and blowing and breaking bits and pieces of you apart, and you keep standing, I admire you because the courage that you have is like the roots of that oak tree. And you just hold your ground, admitting that it hurts, admitting that little bits and little pieces of you are being chipped away, blown away. But it's the roots that help you hold your ground. So I am sorry to jump up this morning and get started with an emotional, but my heart does break for you ladies and gentlemen, because I've never lost anybody close to me, not that close to me, not anyone who was a part of me. But I tell you what, I see you all come here this morning and you love each other and you're loving Anne-Marie and you're supporting each other, and I just can't think of a better. That's why I tell you all the time, I would not trade you for anybody. Oh, you can be peepats at times. Some of y'all can be some real peepats. But I wouldn't trade you for anybody, okay? You're my peepats. You're my peepats, okay? Are y'all ready to get out and get some chores done? I'm not going to sit here and be a baby this morning and cry in front of you all. You got better things to cry about than me. All right. That poem is called The Oak Tree. And it's a nice one. All right. It's a beautiful one. I keep that here on my desk. Guys. And it's a reminder that we keep going, y'all. We keep going. As Bear Grylls told me, we keep going, guys. We keep going. Excuse the way I must look getting into my outfits here. But when you have shoulders that don't go up as high as they used to, that's what you got to do. What you got to do. You must do what you have to do. There we go. Oh, look. There's my glasses. I knew I couldn't find them all. Alrighty. Y'all ready? Trixie, lead the way, sweetie. Lead the way. Well, I wake in the morning and I step outside and I take a deep breath and I feel real high. Scream at the top of my lungs of what's going on. I know my horses need hey, 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 hey. They need hay. That's what's going on. Hey, Shadow. Horses need hay, hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey, hey. They need hay, hey. That's what's going on. Let's feed these kitty cats first. Come here. Come on, I'll feed y'all first. Jump up there. Jump on up. All right, I see you. You set that right there. I hear you. All right, come on, Shadow. Here you go. There's for one of you. And here's for the other of you. There you go. Now you're both fine. Both of the kitties are fine, guys. Ivy, I'm coming. All right. Let's start the day. You ready, Trixies? Let's go. Well, I wake in the morning. It's about 30 degrees. I did not check this morning. I just know from the forecast, reading the forecast yesterday, that it was going to drop just below freezing. It's not as cold as it has been, but cold is cold to me, guys. It doesn't matter if it's 27 or 30. It's still cold. It may be a few degrees warmer, but it's still cold. Tex, are we doing that this morning already? Are we going to scream and holler? Let's get some hay, guys. Let's get our hay going. Come on, Trixie. I don't have Stella or Christmas with me. Yesterday, when I took Lex to his mother, I jumped on the truck, and Trixie was the only one who come to go with me. She's cold, y'all. She's so cold, but she wants to work. So cold, but she wants to work. Sweet baby. Good morning, Roman. Hey, big guy. So, from what I understand, today, blankets can come off after it warms up, and they will not be going back on for several days. And that's a good. That's a good. Let's open this gate here, huh? We'll let our chickens out. Come on. You guys ready to come out and explore the world? Y'all have made a real mess in here. I have beady little chicken eyes staring at me, guys. They are staring at me. Beady little chickens. Their eyes are just staring right into my soul. Like they all just want to peck my eyes out. You all want to peck my eyes out? You have pooped all over my tools. This room is a mess. A dirty, dirty mess. There are babies who have gotten bigger and now they've grown into, look how, these are the babies, guys. They're not babies anymore. There's another one over there. Those are not babies anymore. They've gotten big. I don't have any babies. There's no more chicks here. Guys, there are no more chicks. Y'all want some food? Want me to toss out some food? So y'all can hang out in here for a little bit longer. Well, there you go. If y'all want to eat some stuff, there's some worms and some, look, there's a whole mixture of good stuff on the floor. You don't got to get all rowdy. Don't be mean. I'm just trying to help. Y'all can come out whenever you're ready. The doors are open, but it's cold. I'm warning you. All right, let's back this side-by-side up. throw our hay on top. All right. All right. Well, I wake in the morning and I step outside and I take a deep breath and I feel. All right, let's go. Let's go do it. Shadow, why are you back over here already? You didn't stay. Well, he didn't eat. He did not eat his whole meal. He only ate a little bit. Oh no. Look, they drank all their water and pushed it back under to me, guys. They drank all their water and pushed it back under for me to fill up. Okay? Leave it there and I'll fill it up, okay? That's funny. Like, hey man, we don't know you, but we need more water. There's one flake. Here's two. We'll give them each a flake, okay? We'll give them a couple of flakes. Here, Grandpa. Hey, look. Looky here. There you go. A couple of flakes for you guys. All right, is it good? All right, so the neighbor's horses are fine. I will fill up their water once it defrosts. Guys, it's cold, and their water's not going to defrost for a little bit. All right, we will come back, though. We will revisit this area once temperatures warm up a little bit. Hello, big guy. Hey, handsome. Come on down. Come on over, you guys. Come on. Come on. Hey, Rita. Hey, Spicy Rita, sweet baby. Hi, beautiful. Oh, I love that girl. And she loves her daddy. Yes, she does. She loves daddy. And daddy loves her. Guys, I love her. Don't think that I don't, because I do. I love her. Oh, I love her. My Spicy Rita. Don't be fighting over hay. It's plenty for everybody. Morning. There she's still. Okay, guys. Thank y'all for being patient while we did that. Let me show you what we got going this morning. All of our horses have their flake of hay. There's an extra flake on the ground there in the middle. You can see the extra flake right there between these two horses. There's another extra flake over here on the ground, even though Gemma is trying to share with Val. I don't know why, because there's two flakes. Val's moving her. Val's moving her out. Val's like, go Gemma, go somewhere else and eat. Gemma's like, but there's no food for me. Gemma, look around. There's one right there behind her. She's like, Trixie, can you find me some food? Can you find something for me to eat? Because I'm hungry. And Daddy never feeds me. Gemma, there's hay on the ground over here. Poor Gemma. Guys, look right there in the center of the screen. There's a flake of hay right there. You see it right there in the center, right? On the ground, all by itself. And then, if you come down a little bit, look. There's another one right there. There are two flakes of hay that's sitting there that no one's eating on. And Gemma just can't find them. So she's going to share. Now, I went ahead and dropped off a little bit of hay over on this side as well. I had some extra, and so I gave some to the cows this morning. I may toss a couple more over so they can all have a bite to eat. Hey, Danny! And then I can't forget that I have to also go down and feed Carl. I can't give away everything. I must save at least half of this flake for Carl. I think I can break that one in half. I gotta put y'all down. I need two hands. Here, Danny. All right, let's go down and feed Carl. I'll drop one off for Tina. Woo! This stuff is hard to peel apart. Y'all ready? All right. Hold on, friends. Keep your ears pretty, Rita. Come over here, Tina. Come over here. I'm gonna drop Tina's off over here so the cows will leave her alone. Come here, Tina. Tina, come get it over here. All right, there's Tina's. If she'll come this way, she can have her very own. Come on, Tina, hurry. Tina, don't be hard-headed. She goes, well, the ground is cold and my feet are frozen. Tina, your feet are fine, guys. Her feet are fine. Do not worry about Tina's feet. All right. My filly at the gate. Come on over, Debbie. Come on, Debbie and Carl. Come get yours. I saved you one, sweetie. There you go. Oh, she's gonna look. She got a little bit of a trot. She's gonna try to hurry before Carl gets over here. There you go, sweetie. All right. Everybody's been fed. Now let's go spread some joy to our trucker friends. Let's go spread some joy to our trucker friends. All right, here we go. Here we go, guys. Here comes number one. Here comes number one. Hey. Hey, hey. All right. That was one SUV and one big truck. One SUV and one big truck. That was nice. There are several 18-wheelers coming our direction. There's several coming our way, guys. We're going to hit every one of them. Here they come. They're like, oh boy. Breaker 19, Breaker 19. That weirdo's out there again. That's a Pakistani. He did it. Hey, Mac. There you go. There we go. All right, guys. All right. That was nice. I think that we spread a little bit of joy right there. One more. Big trucker here. Big Coca-Cola truck drivers. Hey. Hey, hey, hey. There we go. That was fun, guys. That was fun. That was fun. I don't see any more truckers for a bit. That was a lot of fun, huh? Had to spread a little bit of joy, guys. You got to spread some joy. Let these guys know we appreciate them. They keep America moving. They keep America fed. Don't forget, them cargo ships can bring that stuff in, and the big trains can transport it around here and there. But it's those truck drivers that get it to the store, all right? Them truck drivers are the ones that get it to your local grocery store. Please never forget to thank a truck driver. I don't think that we realize how bad we would have it if we didn't have the truck drivers taking care of us. And they get out there and work holidays, weekends, days and nights, leave their families for days and weeks at a time, have to miss out on their kids' birthdays. Come on, Trixie, it's too cold out here, guys. Trixie is going to get a frostbite, same as me. We're both going to get a frostbite if we're not careful. We're both going to get a frostbite. I'm going to swing by real fast and just make sure Santana is without calf. And then we're going inside. Sorry, we're getting back in where it's warm because it's cold out here. All right, there's Santana. Santana is fine, guys. Santana is right there by the... Fine, she's fine. No baby. No baby for Santana, guys. There's Shadow. All right. Okay. Hey, you guys see something kind of weird? Look at this creeper. Them chickens. Look at this creeper over here. I want to zoom in. It's going to get a little shaky. Look down there in the ditch. Jolly is down there in the ditch. Why is Jolly down the hill and standing in the ditch and barely peeking up over the outside of the ditch? What would be the reasoning for that? Can anyone say why Jolly would be doing that? Shadow, what are you doing? Shadow, you do the most bizarre things. Shadow, I don't know what you're even doing right there. What are you trying to do, Shadow? If you fall in that water trough, you're going to be sorry. It's too cold. All right, guys. Hey, if you don't mind, Shadow, please stop acting like you run this place. You don't run this. Okay, Shadow does. Guys, Shadow runs the barn. All right? Shadow's in charge of the hay barn. Nikki Bella pretty much runs the RV now. And Shadow runs the hay barn. Okay? And he loves me. My God, this cat loves me. I love you too, okay? I do. I'm sorry I don't say it enough, okay? But I do love you, and you're a wonderful kitty. You're probably one of the best cats I've ever had as far as who wants to hang out with me. Most times, I have dogs that want to hang out. I've never really had a cat who wants to hang out with me. Question to you all. Do you have a cat who likes to hang out with you? Does anyone have a shadow cat? Does anyone have a cat who's like Shadow? No, Barnadette does not follow me around like this. Barnadette does not follow me around. Barnadette's sweet, but she does not, and she has never followed me around the way Shadow does. Shadow just wants to be with me. You want to come inside? There's no other dogs here. You want to come inside, Shadow? Kitty, kitty. You want to come in and get warm? Come on, kitty, 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 kitty. You want to come in? Come on, Shadow. We don't care. Come on, kitty, 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 kitty. Come on, Shadow. Hurry. Shadow, get your butt in here. It's okay. He goes, I don't know. Nikki may not appreciate me going inside where it's warm. Shadow, come on. You can come in. I'm giving you a pass to come inside and hang out for a little bit with me and Trixie, if you want to. Nope. He's going to say, I'm going to stay loyal to Nikki. I cannot go in and get warm if she's in the cold. All right, suit yourself. That's an honorable cat right there, guys. That's an honorable cat. Okay, let me put my tripod down and get you guys set up into this. And then I will go pour myself one last cup of coffee. All right. There we go. I'll sit y'all right there for a minute and let you look outside at how beautiful the day's going to be. How about that? And I'll pour myself a cup of coffee here and get warm. You want to sit with? All right. Trixie asked, could we all go sit with her? She wants us to go sit with her. All right, Trixie, we'll sit with you. Where we're going to sit at, sweetie? Where do you want us to sit? You want to sit us here and turn the camera around facing the fire? Tilt it down a little bit. All right, guys, we're going to sit here with Trixie and be nice and cozy in front of the fire, okay? Let me get my coffee. I'm going to get my coffee, Trixie. And the chair. All right, go ahead. Oh, Trixie is so excited that we're going to join her for coffee in her room. All right. Let me tilt this up a little bit where we can see what we're doing here. I can unzip that. I feel like Forrest Gump Zipped all the way up. All right, Trixie, we're here. We're here in your living room with you, sweetie, in front of your fire. There we go. Now, where's my glasses? Can anybody share with me what time it is? I know today is Monday, and my dad likes to go live at 8. Someone had a Marvin, who was a cat. We're still talking about if you've ever had a cat who would follow you around the way Trixie follows me around. Now, let's go ahead and be honest, guys. Hank was a great cat, but Hank did not follow us around. I don't think you understand what I mean. I don't think that you get what I'm trying to say. We've all had great cats, but cats don't generally just follow you around the way Shadow does. Everywhere I go, no matter which barn I go to, if Shadow sees me, Shadow comes a running. He wants to be right at my side. That's why we named him Shadow. I didn't name him that. You guys did. You guys named him Shadow. Hey, Trixie, stop it. She's trying to rub herself up against the table where I had set my coffee. And my coffee was spilling everywhere. Trixie, we're tired of this game. We come to watch you lay and look cute, and if she's not doing it, instead she's just wants to be annoying. Okay. She's like, I thought it was going to be about me. Trixie, we're not going to just stare at your couch with all of your blankies. No one wants to look at your couch full of blankets, Trixie. You don't want to stare at her couch where she sleeps, right? I wouldn't think that would be something you'd want to stare at. Oh. Anne Marie goes, gosh, I love Trixie. Anne Marie, you want her? Anne Marie, you want Trixie? Because what we've discovered about her is she is a chicken killer. I took her with me yesterday to take Lex home. She rode with me 2 hours to take Lex to his mom's and 2 hours all the way back. I got her an ice cream. Me and Lex, I stopped at McDonald's to get him something to eat, and I got her an ice cream. So even though I get upset with her, you know, you still love them, even despite their bad habits. And well, I guess we all have bad habits, though, don't we? We all have bad habits. She certainly has hers. But the collar is working great. I hope that you'll still watch that video when it comes out. I'll tell you real fast before we go about the advertisements and how they work. Let's go ahead and walk out of here. I can't see. It's dark in here, Trixie. It's just too dark in your little cave. I don't want to sit in your dark cave, Trixie. I'm sorry. I feel more comfy sitting here at the table. I'm not mad, Trixie. But, you know, so an example about these advertisements and how it works. So let me just explain to you real fast. And I know most people don't give a rat's ass about how this works, but I would like to explain it to you. There are ads that pop up on videos and ads that pop up on live streams. Those don't belong to me. Those are things that YouTube put on there. So YouTube will put ads on your videos and your live streams. Those have nothing to do with me. Those are all YouTube. So about once a week, and I try not to ever agree to do more than one per week, I will do an ad sponsorship, a paid sponsorship. that's where an advertiser, for example, Trixie's dog collar, they'll pay me, and her payment was $500. Now, the agent keeps 20%. So what will happen is the agent will reach out to me and she'll say, hey, Lester, we have a dog collar, satellite, blah, 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 who would like to run an ad on I'm a Survivor Sanctuary. The payout is $500. They will not ask you to revise your video more than 2 times, whatever, 2 edits. And then the draft has to be received by this date, and you can go live with the ad on this date. And if you agree to it, then they will send you the product, and they will send you a brief. And those are the talking points. So I have to say stuff like, today's video is brought to you by Satellite Dog Collar, blah, 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 blah. And then I talk about the talking points. So I can do it in my own words. They do not tell you exactly what to say. They want you to make sure that you do it to your audience. So I try to make mine into skits, into funny stuff. I've used the mannequins. I've used Fire Chief Chris. I'll use the animals. I try to make it true to who I am. And most of the time, they're okay with that. Blue Eddie, the generator, is the only one who wanted me to be more serious. Blue Eddie, the generator people, were the only ones who did not want all of the skits. But I've pushed back. I have pushed back. I have told, I never talk to the company. I only talk to my lady. She's the middleman. She'll find me the work, and then she keeps 20%. Don't forget, so whatever they pay me, she gets 20% of it. That's what she gets for, bye Carla, you don't have to announce that. Guys, if you go watch Paw Paw, then go watch Paw Paw. You don't have to tell us all it's time to go watch Paw Paw, okay? But you go, Carla K. You go, girl. You go, girl. And then I'll finish up here momentarily, and then we'll all leave, okay? But don't hijack the live by doing all that, please. So I'm going to finish the story up, then I'll let you go. Different companies will reach out and offer different amounts. And so nobody offers a commission. So there's not any of us, Jake or me or Bree, Steph, Buddy, Jaime, my Uncle Dan. I'm trying to think who all does ads on their videos. Of course, other channels do them like crazy. But you don't get a commission, guys. You don't get a commission. So you don't have to ever buy anything. And then when I tell you that if you want to skip the ad, you just skip it. You don't have to watch it. We're still getting our money just by making the advertisement. And so I've been good. The only things that I've asked them is to make sure that whatever I sponsor or things that I really would use myself. It would be really dumb for me to sponsor something that I have absolutely no interest in. So it's just a way to make additional income. It's just, and listen, it would be foolish, guys. I'm going to tell you this, and you can say what you want to say, and you can react to however you want to react. But it would be foolish for anybody who gets a business opportunity that does not take away from anything. It adds to, if anything, it adds to, and you turn that down and give it away to somebody else. It's extra work on my end, absolutely extra work, but it's also extra money. And well, I'll tell you what, with the bills that we have and the animals that we take care of and as much money as they cost, the way I look at it, here's one example, and I promise I'll leave you alone. This collar that Trixie's wearing right now, not only does it protect my chickens, but it's also going to pay for my next feed buggy. Think of it like that. It's going to pay for the next feed buggy. And take something else that you may have seen recently. The upcoming video with the Blue Eddy generator. It will pay for the next round of hay. You see what I'm saying? You look at it that way, like that part of it. To us, it's not about, oh, it's going to pay for my trip to Jamaica. We don't do stuff like that. So, it's just, that's how we do it. Well, guys, I am going to let you all go now. It is about that time. I want to say thank you for hanging out with me this morning, for doing the chores. We love you. We're very blessed to have you. And, well, we'll catch you guys at the noon video, huh? We'll see you at noon. Thank y'all for watching. We love you so much. Mwah! And chef kisses to everybody, okay? And you guys have a wonderful day. All right. Bye, friends. And I love you. There.